Hello and welcome to another Paddocks Club video tutorial. Today I'm going to be telling you about how to amend scheme rules step by step. This is how to amend scheme rules at a meeting. There's also a procedure where you can amend scheme rules via round robin procedure, but we're just going to be looking at how you would amend a scheme rule at a meeting. Now, you don't need to take notes throughout this video tutorial. You can just look on my blog www.paddocksblog.com, and this entire video tutorial is written out as a post. So you'll be able to see it there, how to amend scheme rules step by step on the blog, and it'll all be written down for you. So let's look at the 8 steps. Number 1, draft the amendment or additional rule. You may be able to do this yourself, or you may require the services of a sectional title attorney to draft it for you, depending on the complexity of the rule. Number 2, check if the written consent of any owner is required. If the proposed amendment or additional rule will result in an owner's vote counting for less, having to pay more levies, or if an owner's proprietary rights are affected, then that owner will have to give his or her written consent. Number 3, send notice of the meeting. The notice of the meeting must specify the proposed resolution and must be sent to owners and bondholders at least 30 days prior to the meeting date. Number 4, make sure a quorum is present at the meeting. The quorum requirements will differ depending on whether the proposed amendment or addition is to the management rules or the conduct rules. Why? Because management rules require a unanimous resolution, and the quorum requirement for unanimous resolution is a raised quorum requirement of 80% of owners in number and value, and you must have 80% in number and value present or represented at the meeting at which the unanimous resolution is going to be taken. Then conduct rules, where a special resolution is required, only requires an ordinary quorum. So that will change depending on the number of units in the scheme. If you have 10 units or less, you only need 50% of owners to be present or represented. If you have between 11 and 49 units, it's 35% of owners. And if you have 50 units or more, then it's only 20% of owners. So once you've got your quorum, then number 5 is the required number of votes must be obtained. If you're looking at amending or adding to the management rules, then a unanimous resolution is required, and every person present or represented at the meeting must vote in favor of the resolution, with abstentions counting as votes in favor, but even one vote against the resolution effectively defeats it. For conduct rules, a special resolution is required, and this means 75% in number and value of those present and represented at the meeting must vote in favor of it. Abstentions are not counted as votes in favor, and votes against do not defeat the resolution. Number 6, make sure the outcome of the vote is minuted. The minutes of the meeting will serve as a permanent record in the body corporate's minute book of the decisions made. Number 7, fill in Form V. 2 trustees must fill out Form V to file the changes at the scheme's file held at the deeds registry. Number 8, file the Form V and the rules at the deeds registry. The amendment or addition only becomes effective on the date of filing in the scheme's file held at the deeds registry. Therefore, the completed Form V and the initialed rules must be handed to the deeds office for filing. It is a good idea to take a copy of Form V and initial rules with you when you hand in the originals for filing, so that you can get your copy date stamped as proof of the date on which the amendment was received by the deeds office and as proof of what should now be in the scheme's file. Thank you for your time. If you do want to get the written version of this tutorial, please visit our blog, paddocksblog.com. Thank you very much.